I'm Larry. I haven't made a video for a little while here. I just wanted to share with you guys that I went out and bought myself a new trailer. I've been looking for it. We have a 24.5-foot flatbed car hauler, and then I have a little 4x8. I don't know if you want to call it a utility trailer or what, but it's like 20 years old. So I didn't have anything in between a 24.5-foot car hauler and a 4x8 trailer that was nearly useless. So I wanted something more more utilitarian, more mid-range. So this is Quality Trailers. They're made in Ohio. Bought this down at Smouse or Smouse or whatever down near Greensburg, PA, on 119 South. This is a 7-foot wide by 16-foot long utility trailer, two 3,500 pound axles, so it's 7,000 GVW. Trailer is around 2,200 pounds. It's one of the heavier trailers in this classic. If you look at a Lamar and a lot of the other ones, you're in the 1,600 to 1,800 pound. So there's more steel in this trailer than there are in a lot of the brands out there. One of the reasons that I went with it was that. The other reason, another one of the big reasons, is I like the dovetail. You see the dovetail rear for loading that cuts that angle back some. Also, the rear ramp on this is a ladder style. A lot of your utility trailers are, they have just your angle iron and they have your expanded steel. This actually does a ladder, like a regular set of ramps that you would carry out and hook in. So this has that built into that. Another thing I really liked about this is this has the steps built in both front and back. So when you want to get into the trailer, you have that step built into it to get in or out. When I bought it, I did accessory add spare rim and tire. I'm going to weld myself on a bracket. Also, I got these. These are for when you're loading. You drop these down at the rear. They basically, you can step on this. This will drop down. When you're done, you can push this down, fold that up. This is not pointing towards the ground. This is welded to the trailer frame. Spring loaded, you pull it down, and you snap it up, and it stays up like that, tucked up against the trailer frame. When you want to go and load a piece of equipment, you lower it back to that position and do your thing. So these were $30 a piece. They had these down there at Smouse, whatever. So this is a 3-inch angle, C-channel frame, full wrap. I looked at a bunch of different. I looked at Short Track. I looked at Lamar. I looked at Brymar. Cam. Cam had a heavier duty trailer. It was also $600 more. Some things about it were heavier. Had a sealed wiring harness. This doesn't. This is not their Pro Series. In Quality Trailers, they do an economy, they do a general duty, and they do a Pro. This is the general duty. The Pro is a bar, a square tube bar upper. It's a sealed wiring harness. Trying to think what else. This has the LED lighting off of the Pro, even though it's not a Pro. But that Smouse, they do the upgrade to the LEDs on all of their trailers. Yeah, I'm real happy with it. And, my father and I, we bought it. It didn't have the wood that you see. On the way home, I stopped at Home Depot, grabbed some pressure treated studs, some pressure treated plywood, and I got some Olympic water guard. So we cut that out and screwed all this together. And then I stained it with the cedar tinted stain, the water guard stain by Olympic. So hopefully that'll last many years. And then I'll keep up on the trailer. But yeah, Dexter axles. and they do have brakes on all 4 wheels. And yeah, I'm real happy, real excited with this trailer. I think it's going to be a good deal. Yeah, it's going to be a nice, useful trailer. Yeah, I'll tell you, there's some things about it that I really like. I mean, there's a couple things that I don't like. With some of their welds that I look at from the bottom, they're not the best welds, but I'll tell you what, you find that all over the place. I inspect welds for a living, so I'm pretty critical of other people's welds. Yeah, some of their welds are just crap. I don't understand why they don't grind them back out and fix them. Actually, there's a weld over here. I'm going to grab the camera and show you this stringer. This is a bad weld. All right, so we're going over here to the front, and yeah, I find this to be sad and comical all at the same time. But if you look here, there's a slag line, a stringer line, right down the center line of this weld crown. You see right here, you see hole, 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 hole. Probably more holes that are filled with paint in there. If you stress this out, this thing would just snap right down the center of that weld. That's a shit weld right there. You know, most of the welds that they have exposed to you are, you know, pretty decent. You know, they don't have any vulgar welds showing where a customer is going to walk by and see, you know, big slag inclusions and stringers running down. Let's see back here. One thing, when you do the dovetail, as you see the dovetail right there, how it turns down the last 2 feet. When you do a dovetail, you can't have a gate that's going to fold in, because the gate would fold in, hit the dovetail, and then be sticking up. So they don't even do it. The gate is actually too wide on this particular model. You know, even if the wood wasn't there, the gate wouldn't come in, because there's the corner of your tubing and there's the side of your gate. So you see the gate's obviously too large, but this is the ladder style ramp that's built into the Quality Trailers gates. So Quality Trailers, on their general duty and their pro, the dovetail is standard. Also, the ladder style loading ramps are standard on their higher end. Yeah, they're mid and their high end. They do LEDs on their pros, but Smouse, they do LEDs on all of them. So that's a nice little upgrade that you get for standard cost. I like the step. So this is the step that you get. Dexter Easy Lube axles with brakes, front and rear axle. You got another step right here. Pockets, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this one here, we're just using that as a to trap the plywood. What we did is, I'll show you over here. So there's your angled, as you see right there, and you see the 3 screws. So I have 3 screws there. That one there is the one that doesn't have a pocket, but we're just using it to squeeze and basically pinch the frame between the plywood and the 2x4, and that's the one that you see right there. What I'm doing here, where these 8-foot boards meet in the middle, I have 1/4-inch hole drilled through the board. Let's go down into the wheel well here, and there's the hole in the hole. So what that's going to do is, tomorrow I'll run and grab bolts, put them bolts in, and those bolts are going to pull this back against the wheel well. So I'll have 1/4-inch holes there, and then the 2 that are already here. One thing I don't like about the Quality Trailers is the jack is up front. I wish that they had placed another cross member in and put the jack back here. Something I do like is they have little chain loops, so that your chains aren't just laying on the ground, or you're not hooking them over your frame. You throw them up on these here little loops. Okay, now here's the information on the trailer. So this is a 6/8/2018 is the manufacture date. This is a 7,000 pound, and let's see here, what do they got on here? single, dual, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is basically the build out. What they're telling you here is that that it's a 2 5/16 ball, dovetail, yes. Rear gate, 4-foot gate, spring assist. That's right, it is a spring assist, by the way. No spare, but I added the spare. Black paint. Lockable toolbox, no. I might build my own. Orange pin striping. Top line jack. Landscape basket, no. Plug type 7-way. It's a standard round 7-pin. It's on any of your trucks. No mesh sides. We put the wood on there. No, we did the smooth fenders. We didn't do the what do you call it? The geez, oh man, diamond tread. So this is like basically this is how they do their build out sheet. Is like that. Okay. Sealed wiring. You see at the bottom. No. That's fine. So this is their battery. So the battery has a test. So you can see it's charged. Now when you're hooked to the truck, it'll either say recharged or charging. So it lets you know the status if it's charged or not. Let's see here. Coming over here, looking across at the deck, you can see the stain color that I put on there. That's that cedar by Olympic water guard. I think it's actually fairly attractive. The wood. This wood was kind of grayed out and weathered from sitting for the last 6 months outside, and then I put this wood on, and this wood had a lot of natural color from the chemical process, the pressure treated, so it now looks a lot more uniform in color, and plus this hopefully will help the wood last a lot longer. Here's how the front and the rear lights are on these little sealed pedestals, but this, how you could tell they're higher end trailers. What they do, they run they strip these boards a little bit, and they run a steel tube all the way down. So your wiring harness comes from up here, and it comes down, and it jumps into the steel tube, and it's fully encased inside of the steel tube all the way back to your tail lights back there. When you see that they have all wood showing here, it's not a sealed wiring harness. So what they have here is coming out. You see the wiring harness jumping up right there, and that comes up into this bottom and comes out to this light here. And as far as running back the trailer, you see it inside the C channel there. It runs back. Excuse me. So the wiring is exposed. So there's your breakaway. I'm pretty excited. I think this is gonna be a nice trailer for us for doing different, camping things, taking my Mule Pro places, doing different firewood I can go gather. Just all kind of new opportunities. Car haulers are great, but they don't do everything that you want them to do. And these utility trailers are an awesome addition, to having a car hauler. It's not a replacement. You need them both, obviously. Quality trailers. I'm happy with my choice, at least for now. And the good thing is, I can weld. So if they screwed it up too bad, I'll fix it, and I'll be pissed, and I'll talk bad about them forever. But at least it won't be like I'm an invalid that can't help myself. I definitely can help myself. But there you go. That's my trailer, man. I hope you like it, and I hope I like it more so than you, I guess, really. I mean, you matter a little bit to me, but I matter the most. It's my money that just got spent. By the way, out the door, with the 2 rear steps, the tire, inspection, taxes, blah, 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 blah. This trailer was right around $3,100 out the door. Let's see what the the asking price, because they still have their sticker on it. Okay, so this was $2,675. That was the price paid. So add the tire and rim, add the 2 rear stands,
add the plate, the tax, the registration, the inspection, all the things that you get. Well, actually, the inspection free with purchase, first PA inspection. But yeah, I was right at 31 out the door, so that's what it cost me for the unit. But yeah, $3,100 should last me 20 years or more because I won't let it rust. I'll Rust-Oleum the whole damn thing. I'll replace the wood if it starts to go bad. I'm pretty weird about maintenance on stuff. I don't let things go bad. I throw things away, repair things, fix things before they're bad. It's a mental problem, I guess. But yeah, hopefully you'll see me doing some things with this trailer in the future. Hey, do me a favor, like and subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate you people that do that.